I first learned about Sunlight Home right after I graduated college. I was living in West Virginia, and I had stumbled upon this job actually on a website called Catholic Jobs. And I had found it, and I was immediately just like kind of blown away by the position, blown away by the ministry. I had looked into it, and I applied that day. I got an interview the next morning and flew out here shortly after. I came here, and I just knew that this is a place that God is working, that God calls me to be, and so I'm happy to be here.
Nice, very good. Tell me about your role and your involvement with the ministry now.
So I'm a house parent here. I work very intimately with the women. Beautifully so. So I do a lot of things, but I look like a mom. I look like a mother to women. I often say my job is to mother mothers. So it can just be driving them places. It can be cooking with them, cleaning with them, but also loving on them, loving them in the good times, also in the hard times. But more than anything, really just showing them grace and mercy. A lot of these women have been in positions where they haven't had that. So to love them the way the Lord has loved me, and to show them the love the Lord has for them is a huge part of my job, and is part of the reason why I'm here.
Very good, very good. So how would you describe the vision or the mission or the heartbeat of Sunlight Home?
Wow, yeah. To love and to serve. That is what we're here to do. We're here to love and to serve women. And that's the general consensus among the people who work here. We have this zeal for the Lord, and this zeal to show women who haven't been loved, haven't been cared for in many ways in their life, to just give them that, to give them the safe haven. And that's what Sunlight Home is. Sunlight Home is a safe haven for our residents here.
Very good. So how is the Lord using this ministry to introduce them to Christ, to evangelize a little bit to the faith?
I think a great way we evangelize is by leading by example. By loving them, by living out our faith in front of them, right? By having grace for them, by praying in front of them. But we also do kind of practical things like lead Bible studies. I do a lot of work with the women and teaching them about chastity and theology of the body, and showing them here at Sunlight Home, how the Lord desires to work in our lives.
Very good. So talk about discipleship, growing in the faith, and also life skills, learning how to be a mom. Talk about how they're growing in their knowledge.
So we do a lot of investing in the women, just a lot of spending time with them, kind of like digging through the hard stuff, getting through the pain in the past, and looking towards the future, like running towards Christ together. And I think that's what we really do as discipleship here. We have this end goal of our end goal is not to graduate this program. Our end goal isn't to get a job or to get a car. Our end goal is to get to heaven. And so, together we are running with these women towards heaven. And through that, we're teaching them how to be disciples of the Lord.
Very good, very good. So talk about some of the circumstances, situations these girls come from.
Here at Sunlight Home, our residents come from hard pasts. Many of our women have, just come from very loveless environments. They can come from places of abuse, drug addiction, prison, prostitution. Some of our women come from sex slavery. So just really, really troubled past. And I think that's why here we try to just cultivate this environment of love, right? Before we teach them how to drive, before we teach them how to cook or things like that, we're really just teaching them love, and to just be here and be present, and to be loving, just giving them this safe place to be, because many of them come from places that aren't safe, that aren't good. And so we hope that we can be that next step, showing them that there is a better way, and that this world is actually good and beautiful, and God is here and present and working through us. So hopefully we're doing that for them.
Very good, very good. Let's talk a little bit about pro-life, pro-choice issues. What's your take on that?
What a dense thing right now. We kind of just hear pro-life and we hear pro-choice, and it's just heavy. There's a lot of weight that comes with it. We have a resident who came from just a very, very rough circumstance, and And everything in her life seemed to be kind of crumbling around her. She was addicted to drugs. She was in and out of, prostitution, abusive relationships, and she just didn't have anyone. And she got pregnant, and she named her son a name that means gift from God. And that's what children are. They're gifts from God. And I think we often get so like caught up, in this heavy and this dense topic that we forget that like these are children and they're gifts. And I would like to speak directly to women who are considering to enter into our program. You deserve better than abortion. You deserve better. We deserve better than that. And I will be there for you through every step of the way. I will love you. I will give you every ounce of my love, every ounce, of my being. Because we don't deserve that. I will hold your baby at night. I will hold you at night. Women deserve better than abortion. Our world deserves better than abortion, and we can give you that love and that support that you need to carry your child to term. And whether it is for you to love it or for you to selflessly give up, your child for adoption and to choose that, we will be here to support you in that. But all you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is come here. And the rest will help you do.
Awesome. Talk about lots of ways people can get involved with Sunlight Home.
Yes, so there's so many ways you can get involved. First and foremost, prayer. Prayer is what we need the most. So very much prayer, but also we do take financial donations. We don't get support from the government, so we're entirely run off private donations. Additionally, you can drop off practical things, supplies for babies, clothes for our women and our residents here. Or you can come and actually volunteer. I do a lot of the work with recruiting volunteers and with kind of organizing volunteer work. So whatever gifts you have, we will happily use, whether it is you are an interior decorator and you want to come paint our place, whether it is you want to mentor girls, tutor girls, really whatever gifts you have, we will use those here at our organization.
Very good, very good. Yeah, financial support is important.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely need that financial support, and we're so thankful for such our very generous donors who come and support our organization. Yeah.
Good, very good. So why do you do what you do?
Why do I do what I do? First and foremost, because the Lord has asked me to. That is why I'm here. Because He has asked me to be here. And Mother Teresa once said that if there's no peace in the world, it's because we've forgotten that we belong to each other. I recognize that these girls are not my biological children, but they belong to me, that I'm responsible for humanity. I'm responsible, for the love that these women get. And I'm here to give it to them, and I recognize that they do belong to me. And so I'm here to love them and to serve them in any way I can.
Awesome, very good. Is there anything else the Lord put on your heart to share with us today about Sunlight Home?
Just that, it's a wonderful organization, especially for women who are thinking about coming. It's scary. It is hard to come here. It is hard to completely transform your life and just enter into a program. But I want women who are looking into it to know that they can do hard things. And even though it's hard, and even though it's scary, and even though it takes a huge leap of faith, we will be here to walk with them the entire way. I will be here to walk with them the entire way. And so I really hope I get the opportunity to do that with any of the women who are watching.